So I think one of the main issues and things we have to deal with during this time is definitely our mental health, which is extremely important to be healthy at this point. I have found, as a way to deal with it and to deal with the fact that I am away from my family, that I am away from my friends, and I'm quarantining fully alone, and there's really not much I can do for those that I love. I have found that a good way for me to go day by day is to really focus on one day at a time, and not focus on how long this will take or how much this will last, and really try to avoid as much as possible all the negative news. Although they are important, they can only do you so much good. So been trying to avoid that as much as possible and really focus on getting through the day. So I don't necessarily have a routine, to be honest, but waking up and doing things I like, talking to people I like, talking to the family, talking to friends, spending time making some good food, watching series, movies, documentaries that may interest me, doing some sort of exercise, watching live from a band, from a singer that I like. So being connected to music, being connected to entertainment, being connected to family and friends, I think have been essential for me to, be mentally okay with all of this and living really day by day and not focusing on the end result of it or how long this will go on for. Because I think this would, trigger me a little bit. So I feel like some of the habits I would try to, continue once this is over is maybe really having like some sort of physical activity in my life. I feel like that has played a big and good role during this time, as well as cultivating the relationships that I have with my family and friends, and not letting the craziness of our regular routine ruin that. So really putting in stop when needed and being like, okay, like now it's time to, care for those that I care about. So I think that's definitely something I'm going to take out of this and continue to do when this is all over. And I think an important thing is to also not, not push yourself too hard or not put so much expectations on yourself. This is quarantine. We are, forced to stay home. We can't really be useful in terms of work or studies or whatever it may be. But don't put pressure on yourself because of it. Don't feel like you have to come out of this quarantine someone with some sort of like degree specialization or some sort of like new course or knowledge about something that might be good for your professional. If you are up for it and if you're down for it, that's great. Go ahead, use your time to do something you like. Absolutely. But if you don't feel like it, if you don't feel motivated for it, if you feel like that's not where your headspace is, it's fine. It's okay. It's something that I have been trying to tell myself all the time. You don't need to be using this time to like read a book or to learn more about business or marketing, which is what I'm graduating in. It's fine. Like there's so much other anxiety and there's so much other feelings that we're dealing with that it's okay. And I think this is very important, like not pressuring yourself and having a good support system, which I see that I have, even though very distant, but my family and friends were very, very important to me. And although like I might not be talking to them every day or 24/7, are there for me if I need anything. So I think those are like those things are very, very important during this time.